Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, I'm going to explain you a little bit about task-based learning, which is an approach that we use to teach a foreign language or any kind of topics. So, we have some concepts based on some authors, which are realists, we have Ellis, and then we have Richards. But basically, task-based learning is an approach that we use to explain, to teach a foreign language in our context. We have different steps. For example, we have teacher role, learner's role, and some advantages and the different steps. In the teacher roles, we have that the teacher is a motivator because he or she has to engage students into the learning process and make them feel comfortable into the classroom every time. Then we have a facilitator because she or he needs to provide students with the materials. And then we have that person needs to be responsible for the content as such because that person needs to create a good atmosphere into the learning process. Then we have learner. Learners are autonomous and they must take some risks into the learning process in order to create their own meanings or concept about the topics. Then we have that a task is an authentic language and a meaningful task because it involves skills and the integration of them. To create a task, we have different steps, which are the pre-task, task cycle, and the language focus. In the pre-task, we provide students with some feedback, vocabulary, and pronunciation words. And then in the task cycle, we create the task with the students in order to make them feel or what are the previous knowledge about the topic. And then in the language focus, we as teachers, we just correct some mistakes and then we just try to correct the mistakes in a general way or maybe individually based on the analysis of the discourse. Now we have some advantages which are learning a language in context and motivate students to learn. In this part, learning a language in context, it means contextualized all the concepts or the vocabulary in order to make them feel or students feel comfortable into the classroom because they are going to imagine everything and then they're going to put everything in context as a real word. And then we have motivated students to learn. It means that we have to provide them with meaningful and dynamic tasks in order to make them feel self-confidence and motivated in order to realize the different tasks. So that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So see you next time.